Hello and welcome! In this video we will go through the quest, or the quest line, the chapter called Dragons in Distress. Now this is the first chapter, or officially the first chapter, of the Waking Shores area. In the previous video we went through the chapter called Dragon Scale Expedition, but this one vanished and was now replaced by the Waking Shores campaign. So as you can see, we didn't... Let me just skip that for a second. We didn't actually get any entry into the lore book yet. Okay, so about this Dragon Scale Expedition chapter. So in the previous video we did that one, and we traveled to the Dragon Isles inside, or by using a massive zeppelin. Once we arrived, we reinforced our position by rescuing some expedition members, killing some proto-drakes, and gathering some materials. Afterwards, we reported into the embassy, which we are in right now. And this embassy was used 10,000 years ago to welcome mortals such as ourselves. Despite being promised that we would be greeted by the dragons, they were nowhere to be seen. So the dragons were nowhere to be seen. We had a cadet welcome us, Cadet Syndrax, who we see right here. I should have closed that window. So we were welcomed by Cadet Syndrax, who told us that their species are called Draconid. Now, she also informed us that it was kind of weird that the dragons weren't there to greet us. So while she was thinking on how to proceed, we visited some points of interest across the Wingrest embassy, such as signing the visitor log, and afterwards we convinced Syndrax to fire her signal flare. Rathian arrived, as well as the Major Domo. This appears to be someone who follows the direct orders of Queen Alexstrasza, and who goes anywhere where she asks him to. She's a bit like the what's it called? The hand of the queen or something. Anyway, Major Domo was clearly disappointed because Syndrax had fired her flare, since those actually can only be used for emergencies. Either way, the Major Domo explained that an ancient rival had awakened and had captured Dragonheart Outpost, if I'm not mistaken, which explains why they were running late. We then received orders to go to the outpost and rescue the whelplings as well as any wounded. So it's quite reasonable to assume that we are going to the outpost right now, in this next chapter. Okay, let's get this thing started.
Do you need my help?
Reporting for duty.
Please enjoy your time here.
I've only read of the Jaredin in books. Ancient rivals to the dragons. Powerful giants with mastery over earth and lava, dedicated wholly to hunting dragons to extinction. Syndrax furrows her brow at the distant volcano. My instructor said they hadn't been seen since the dragons left, as they slumbered deep in the earth. If they've awoken, every whelping on the Isles is in danger. Follow me. I'll take us to Commander Lethenak at the Dragonheart Outpost. Follow Syndrax to Dragonheart Outpost.
I'm always here to help.
We'll launch expeditions to every corner of these isles as soon as it's safe to do so.
Oh, where's the fun in being safe?
She clearly doesn't want to wait. So the Major Domo, almost ordered the other mortals to remain in the embassy while we were taking care of the unrest.
Ready to serve.
So ask Syndrax to lead you to the outpost. Lead me to Dragonheart Outpost.
We'll move swiftly. Dragonheart Outpost isn't far.
Could always mount up, Syndrax.
According to legend, the Jaredin are the dragon's most formidable rivals. They were ruthless and powerful, killing countless dragons in ancient times. When the dragons left, and the land went dormant, so too did the Jaratin slumber. But now, the land itself reawakens with glorious life. May we never tire of its beauty. We Dragonids have stayed vigilant as we safeguarded the Oath Stones, symbols of the Dragonflight's power. The return of the Jaratin will test us to the limit. May we prove worthy of the challenge. Commander Lethenak, Cadet Sendrax and ally reporting on the Major Domo's orders.
Okay, so we now followed Cadet Sendrax to the Dragonheart outpost, or at least, well, some gathering point.
What's the situation?
We'll make the best of this situation.
Report back.
I will take what reinforcements I can get. We must act swiftly.
For the Lifebinder.
What can you tell me about the Jaratin? Overwhelming force applied directly. Force on force, and may the strongest survive. There's a simplicity to their battle plan that I appreciate. I can't wait to strike back once we've secured our vulnerable. Why did the Jaratin attack the outpost? The Jaratin have always sought opponents who could match them blow for blow. Few are strong enough to prove a challenge, so they rage more and more across the Isles. It is said that they used to attack these outposts regularly. They would either test the mettle of the elite Draconid guards, or their victory would draw out the dragons for an even tougher fight. Invader Jaratin.
Protect your allies.
We may not have the power to take back our outpost, but we do not have to surrender without a fight. Show them we still have teeth. Kill 6 Jaratin at Dragonheart outpost, and for that we get outdated gear.
Dismissed.
I guess it's good for new characters. This one isn't too new, but still it's got catch-up gear.
Report back.
Deliver whelps from evil. They descended upon us before we could even respond. My guards held as long as they could as we evacuated the young and helpless, but I fear that there are more within the outpost. Cross that bridge and search for survivors. Save 4 whimpering whelplings from Dragonheart outpost.
For I am trusting you with the lives of my brethren.
Yes, sir. We will not let you down. Apparently someone's been here already. Slaughtering these Jaratin. Serves them right. So we have Kalashi Jaratin up here. And if you follow the marker on the minimap, you can see that there is a whelpling light right here. There we go, that's the first whelpling saved.
Too far away.
Whoops, different controls. Oh well. 47 HP.
I need to target something first.
And apparently I forgot to reapply my poison. Which, I'm not sure if you saw this, but it was actually still running the poison apparently, even though he died. Alright, up here we have a carrot that shows us to go to the next floor. So the one I was searching for was this one, since I'm still a cheapskate. Right, that's 2 out of 4.
I don't have a target.
Go. 2 killed out of 6. No, I'm not gonna kill those yet. Just gonna go for the next whelplings, since there's clearly enough Jarden in the outpost. I'm gonna kill this one though, since there is another whelpling here. This one could get us into trouble. Alright. Any others around? Nope. Perfect. Watch the little one fly away. Okay, and up there we can see our last target. The last whelpling. Let's interrupt that battle cry. Four out of 6 killed and 4 whelplings suited and saved or rescued. Right, so 2 more kills. Well, why not? Let's pick this one. Who apparently respawned while we were saving that last whelpling.
I require a target.
Okay, 1 more kill. That was the wrong attack, but well, no big deal. There we go. Okay, let's see. None have respawned on the bridge, so we can just safely go back and report to Commander Lethnak.
At ease. Dismissed.
Wonderful. Let me just check.
Protect
Okay.
your allies. Anything to report?
I like being informed of new T-Mox.
For the Lifebinder.
We cannot rest yet, but I breathe easier knowing we have rescued them. Thank you.
Dismissed.
Just check.
Report back.
Yep. Oh dear. Okay.
The Shrine Guard protect.
Time for a reckoning. Cadet Sendrax has informed me of our Major Domo's plans. Thank the Lifebinder that we have their help. Their interference gives us the reprieve we need to get our wounded back to the life pools to be treated. I wish I could reinforce Silistra, but I must keep my guards near the wounded. Go to the enemy stronghold to meet them. If there were any other way of handling the Jarden, I would ask it. But, as it were, you must do what you must. Meet Rathian and Major Domo Silistra at Scalecracker Keep.
Protect your allies.
The wagon is ready to go.
Wait. I need you for another vital task, Cadet.
I will see it done, even if it costs me my life.
Easy, young one. We will need our most veteran warriors to combat the rise of our ancient enemies. Head to the Lifebinder Conservatory and rally the Draconid to the life pools.
Right away, Commander Lethanak.
Jesus. This guy's blade is quite huge. Right, so let's see what happens to these guys. Also, as you can see, there's a optional quest right there. So as usual, I will not be handling that one. That's for a different video. And they all disappear. Alright. Let's head for the keep then. I'm gonna try and avoid getting into a fight, since that's quite pointless. And as you can see, there's also a bonus objective. Now, just as the optional quests, I'm not going to be handling that one. Basically, all you have to do is kill all the Jarden in the camp and disrupt some of their gear. For that you get a additional quest reward. We've cleared this tower for our leaders. Head up to join them. Thanks, buddy. And there they are. Or there he is. Rathian and Major Domo Lystra.
Good news from the outpost, I hope.
Yes, sir.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
It does my heart well to hear such good news from Dragonheart Outpost during such a terrible time. The refugees will be safe at the life pools. Even the Jarden would not raise arms. Not there, over. Even the Jarden would not raise arms against the might of Queen Alexstrasza herself.
Every action has consequences.
These giants may be the dragons or the dragon's ancient enemies, but they don't stand a chance against the likes of me. Killjoy.
Until next time.
Ah, yes. I saw the leader of these giants headed back from the raid shortly after I arrived. She's celebrating their victory somewhere within the camp. It would be a shame if someone interrupted her revelries, don't you think? Kill meat grinder Sotok at Scalecracker Keep. For that we get a weapon, which would be a nice upgrade for the old one I still have. Meat grinder Sotok, the ringleader of the Dragonheart Outpost attack.
Learn from the past. Look to the future.
Black Talon Intel. While Lystra and I attracted their eyes above, shadows crept in through their defenses. My agents, the Black Talon, are keeping an eye and an ear throughout the keep. Meet them and let them know you're on our side. They'll give you some valuable information on our enemies. Speak to Rathian's spies hidden around Scalecracker Keep.
Never. We will draw their eyes above for you. That should give you some cover. We will meet you at a forward position when you've done some good work.
When you've done some good work. No pressure. Alright. I'm gonna take the short route. Why not? Let's have a look then. There are creatures up here, so I'm gonna avoid getting into combat, since we only need to talk to 3 NPCs and kill 1 target. Up here you can see another bonus objective, which is killing Dragon Hunter. Oh dear, names. Gordon. And here you can find Talon Stalker Kavia.
Anything interesting?
These Kalashi are so proud of themselves. In time, the Black Talon will deal with them all. What have you observed about the Jarden?
If the red Dragonflight wasn't ready for the surprise attack, the Jarden seemed to be hoping for a tougher fight next time.
Okay, I guess we will have to give that to them then. Despite their obvious strengths being their size. If you can see my character, then you should see it's like, well, the Jarden are like 6 times the size of my little Volpera. But still, Volpera power! Fingers crossed on that one. Alright, up here we can see, right, Black Talon bodyguard, and, you know, lava, it always hurts, so figured I would get, or I'd lose my stealth.
Got something to report?
No fear in the enemy's den? What have you observed about the Jarden?
Don't Jarden consider the outpost a well-earned victory against their ancient foes? They're already talking about another raid, and another, and another. It seems this is just the beginning.
I see. Worrisome news indeed. Alright, so up the slope, I guess, we will find the lost spy. Let's make sure we don't get attacked here. I wonder what his path is. Clearly don't want to fight that one. Okay, seems like we're safe. What's up, left? Black Talon bodyguard.
This better be important.
I've seen a lot from these giants. None good of it. Good of it. What have you observed about the Jarden?
This meat grinder is a good leader, and she's riding high from that victory at the outpost. Her soldiers adore her. She's going to cause a lot of trouble if she's left alone. Good luck.
Alrighty then. So conveniently we have our only target up here. Meat Grinder Sotok, the leader from the attack on Dragonheart Outpost. And let me just check what that is. Okay, let's pick that up after we kill the Meat Grinder. Let's interrupt that. Easy enough.
I need to target something first.
Kalashi plans. Battle plans written in an ancient script. Let's pick that up first. Dragon Isle supplies. Various resources and building materials that can assist in the friendly factions of the Dragon Isles in their fight against the Primalists. Used to purchase items unlocked from Renown. Okay. And where are we headed? Okay, to the south. In the meantime, let's read this. The Obsidian Citadel. At a glance, this seems to be internal communications between Jarden camps. The words Obsidian Citadel leap out at you. Perhaps Rathian would be interested in seeing this. Give Kalashi plans to Rathian. So, yeah, it's not really safe to mount up, even though I can just use Vanish. Okay, seems pretty safe up here. And another tower with Talonstalker Cavia. I guess I could have used a different rotation of the characters or the objectives.
Speak your mind.
Killjoy.
Azeroth faces many threats.
The Jarden seems to have no shortage of bodies to throw in our way, but perhaps this blow shall give them pause. Well done, friend.
The Black Dragonflight will be redeemed.
Just place that. Okay, very nice.
Every action has consequences.
That is troubling, to say the least. Yet another reason to fight them.
Until next time.
A threat! I love seeing into the minds of my enemies. Helps me strike fast, strike true. Let's see. The Obsidian Citadel? No. No!
As the Jarden scheme to claim the Obsidian Citadel, the Black Dragonflight's seat of power. Enough of this!
Patience, Rathian.
I will have the luxury of patience when they are scoured from my home!
Major Domo Silistra sighs.
We call the strong to protect the weak.
I truly fear for Rathian, but we cannot rush in. We must take care of the duties that still weigh upon us. Why do the Jarden hate dragons? Hatred is a strong word. We of the Red Dragonflight do not hate Jaredin, nor do I believe they hate us. They seek fair opposition above all, and dragons are the strongest foe they can find. We fight to prevent them from rampaging across the land. We take no joy in their deaths.
I will await you.
Veteran reinforcements.
The Queen's blessings upon you.
Commander Leftenak was insightful as always. We will need the help of our most veteran guards to stop their threat. Rallying them was a perfect task for a young cadet like Sendrax, but she may need support. Sendrax's path will take her towards the west, which may have been overwhelmed by this rising threat. They will need aid as well. Take this concoction and give them your support. Help the injured guards and find Sendrax.
Lifebinder be with you.
Okay, no more dialogue. Let's have a look at this item. Rejuvenating Draught. Gets an injured ruby color back on their feet. A favorite concoction of the Red Dragonflight. And we can see some enemies. Stealth our way through then. So you could just go for the bonus objective and kill the last, well, last, you still have to go quite far to get them, or you still have quite a lot of progress to get. Either way, up here we can see our first target. Thank you for your aid. You're welcome, buddy. Apparently you can do this from stealth, so that's convenient. My life for the Lifebinder. Okay, let's mount up after this one. And what does he do? He runs the other way. Okay. Maybe he needs to get his wounds tended first. So up here near the erupting cavern we can see our next objective, as well as another optional or side quest. Is the outpost safe? We must strike back. Oh yeah, he might have been running towards the outpost. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, it does. Okay. However, we will be pushing forward toward this last injured ruby color. Okay, that's the same text. Right, so if we head further to the northwest, you can see our target appear. Caretaker, names, Askra. Are you looking for the young cadet, Sendrax? She hasn't returned yet.
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
Sendrax stopped by and rushed through. That one is a whirlwind. I like her.
Go with the Aspects.
Chasing Sendrax. Cadet Sendrax came through here not long ago. She relayed Commander Leftenak's orders for all Draconid to rally back to the life pools. Our whole defensive regiment set off in that direction not long after. Our scouts were out on patrol in the old ruins, so she headed in there to rally them too. Find Sendrax in the Lifebinder Conservatory ruins.
Cadet Sendrax is showing some real promise with her eager attitude. She will be leading her own regiment if she continues this way.
Alright, so we are headed to the north. Or sent to the north. Good thing I did a lot of skinning on the previous video, because, you know, with those rocky foes, the Jaredin, there's no skinning to be done.
Over here, and stay low. It is up to me to help.
Thank the Aspects you're here. Sendrax looks frantically around to ensure you weren't followed. I couldn't find the scouts. The primalists are here. I don't know what to do. What is happening here?
Saving
Our ambush was a success. The convoy yielded enough eggs to begin. Go now. Infuse them with the elements. Wash away the stain of order. Work quickly. Outsiders have come ashore. We cannot let them interfere.
Alrighty then. So that looked like a fearsome proto-drake, who is called Kairaka, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
We must save the eggs.
I've read about the primalists before, but never seen one face to face. Sendrak shakes her head and grits her teeth. We have to stop them. Everything depends on it.
This is my calling.
I haven't read anything in the archives about the primalists stealing dragon eggs before. This is bad. Very bad.
I will protect them.
Why do these primalists want dragon eggs? I don't... It shouldn't be possible. There was no record of this in the Draconid military archives. Sendrak takes a deep breath. Proto-dragons infused with elemental energies are monstrously powerful. Stories tell of entire Draconid regiments being frozen in a single breath. If the primalists are infusing Dragonflight eggs with the same powers, the results will be catastrophic. Who are the primalists? As if we didn't meet them yet. The primalists are troublemakers, led by terrifying elemental proto-dragons like Razageth. They seek nothing short of the destruction of all dragonflights, and the reduction of Azeroth to elemental chaos. It seems they've recruited some of the mortal races to be their servants as well. Future of the flights.
Saving the eggs is all that matters.
There is no higher charge given to a Draconid upon their graduation than to defend every single dragon egg with their lives. It's why we train, why we exist. I can no longer hide and observe. By stealing and infusing these eggs, the primalists threaten the entire future of the dragonflights. We are vastly outnumbered, but will you stand by my side? Will you fight to save the dragonflights? Rescue the ruby dragon eggs.
This is my calling. I will protect them.
Red in tooth and claw. Commander Lethanak warned us recruits that he had received reports of the Storm Eater Razageth escaping her prison. It seems her servants have followed in her wake, threatening all we hold dear. They move quickly. These ruins were reported to be abandoned during the last patrol. We must stop the primalists here. For the Lifebinder and for all of the dragonflights. Kill 15 primalist invaders.
This is my call. If even a single dragon egg is in danger, we cannot remain in the shadows.
And up here we can see another main storyline quest. Library of Alexstrasza. The pages on this book are charred. The primalists seem to be burning the ancient tomes found here, putting the dragonflight's very history in peril. It's as if the primalists want to erase the dragonflights from history. Save what you can. Save 4 works of cultural significance. Alright, so up here we can see infused dragon eggs. Oh, whoops. Well, primalist. Quite weak apparently. The world is strong. Wrong. Okay, that was quite a difference. So wrong, not strong.
No. Not this. Not the whelps. We deserved better.
I require a target.
I am sorry.
Looks like we're too late, unfortunately. See some, well, slabs on the lava, so I'm gonna jump through here.
Stay away from those primal
that hurts.
I'm out of range.
Sleep, small one, and be at peace.
Oh, there's a book inside this ring. Okay, I'm gonna have to loot it fast.
Stay away from those primal conduits.
There we go.
Saving the eggs is all that matters.
The Titanic Comedy. A satirical tour of the cosmos, from the Emerald Dream to the Shadowlands, led by the Titan Watcher Dantier. Neither Titans nor aspects are saved the author's ire, all having their perceived sins on full display. That's 3 out of 15 killed. And another book, The Red and Black Flights. A lowborn Black Drake fails to reconcile his military heritage with his respect for intelligence and wit. I feel like I read something wrong there. Lowborn Black Drake fails to reconcile his militaristic heritage with his respect for intelligence and wit, eventually falling to despair over unrequited love and the materialism rampant among dragonkind. So yeah, I didn't read anything wrong. And these have respawned already.
Grandas Crosu. Solera.
No idea what that means though. Sounds quite dramatic.
I must get closer.
Or deep. Alright. More targets to be killed. Let me think. 2 books. Yeah, there's no waypoint here. Let's just keep going then.
I don't have a target.
Alright. What do we have here? Okay, so let's head further northwest. Again, skip the extra quest. And here you can see 2 more books. That's just what we're after. Or exactly what we're after. Potato, potato.
Require a target.
Okay, hi. And up here we can see another target. Let's stay outside of that circle, because that is the reach of the conduit. It shows the reach of the conduit. I will answer Kairaka's call. So your call was, or her call was to die? For you to die? Up here we can see our 3rd book, Pride and Proto-Drakes. The quintessential love story. Set in a time before the aspects, an up-and-coming young proto-drake runs afoul of a standoffish elder. Their animosity turns to appreciation and, eventually, love as they come to understand each other. Whoops. This world will be remade. Let's kill that one too then. The eggs are ours.
I need to target something first.
Stay away from those primal conduits.
So I only just told you about that circle. Then I go ahead and run inside of it. And the last book, The Lord of the Wings. Not Lord of the Rings. A band of hardened draconid and plucky whelps come together to destroy an artifact of terrible power that can only be undone in the forges of the mad aspect who created it. So the mad aspect sounds like Deathwing. Or an Eltharion.
Stay away from those primal conduits.
And there I go again. Right, 2 more kills, and then we're done with all 3 quests. Let's have a look. Up here we can see quite a lot of them. So let's go here. The Titans lied. If you say so. Alright.
These eggs are our future. I will protect them. This is my calling. It is up to me to help. I will protect them.
Syndrax is clearly shaken by what she had to do. Death was the only mercy left to those poor whelplings.
Saving the eggs is all that matters.
Syndrax bats out a lingering flame on her armor. We've done what we could, what was needed. Oh, looks like I forgot another item as catch-up gear.
I will protect them.
Where did it go? Oh, here.
This is my calling.
Our history will survive.
Saving the eggs is all that matters.
A lost hope. A whole brood of whelplings. Lost. Syndrax straightens her back and sticks her chin up. There is one more location we have not checked yet. The large ritual site where that proto-dragon dropped off the eggs. Let us charge their cruel defenses together and save what we can. Rescue the lost infused dragon egg.
I will protect them. Follow me. We'll charge the ritual site together.
So this is where she was headed. So I kinda cheated by bringing her here.
We must save the eggs.
A single egg remains. We have not failed yet. If we can get that egg to Alexstrasza, she will know what to do. There must be a way to save the whelpling inside. Syndrax grits her teeth. Follow me. Together we will rescue the egg, no matter the cost.
Saving the eggs. Stay behind me. I will endure the conduit's flame while you grab the egg. For the Lifebinder!
Oh dear.
Now! Grab the egg! Get it to Alexstrasza! For the flight! For the future.
Too far away.
Oh no, poor Syndrax. Just gonna check if she's gonna skin that. Cheapskate as I am. Or he. Apparently not. Whoops, I was supposed to do that. So yeah. Carrying infused egg. Movement speed increased by 80%. Taking other actions will cause you to drop the egg. Which is why I dropped the egg earlier. Okay. So we are headed into that direction. Good thing we have a lot of extra running speed. And some slabs. Now let's take the stairs. Ascend the stairs and go to the south. I'm not sure if this... Oh dear. So yeah, that doesn't increase your running speed, it only drops the egg.
Aspects. Is that a dragon egg? I will summon the Major Domo at once.
That looks weird.
What is the emergency, Askra? Has the enemy... By the Lifebinder! Is that an egg?
Okay, so those visuals were kinda glitchy.
I can help you thrive here, mortal.
Is that?
Your rival is not always your enemy.
Yes, this, sir, and we have completed the Dragons in Distress chapter. So that was quite dramatic at the end. Our good friend Sendrax was killed, sacrificed himself to rescue this egg. Okay, so let's give a summary, or let's have a summary of what we did. So we kind of started off where we left off last time by rescuing whelplings that were left behind when the guards stood their ground at Dragonheart Outpost. In order to do so, the Major Domo and the Rathian would distract the Jaredin from the skies. We also culled some of the Jaredin numbers at the outpost itself, and after that we took the fight to them in Scalecracker Keep. We collected some intel from the Black Talon, who are Rathian's spies, and this learned us that there would be more attacks on the dragons and their outposts, their structures, or the dragons altogether. We also killed the leader of the attack on Dragonheart Outpost, who dropped orders detailing the next location that they would attack. As it turns out, this next target would be the seat of power of the Black Dragonflight, so the Obsidian Citadel. Rathian was shocked when he learned of this and immediately flew off to protect the citadel belonging to his flight. Major Domo told us, or in fact ordered us to go and help Sendrax, because she would no doubt run into Jaredin now that their power is spreading. In doing so, we patched up some wounded Draconid, and when we made it to Sendrax and checked in with her, we saw a cutscene of a powerful proto-drake that was ordering her primalist followers to corrupt red dragon eggs. Sendrax was adamant to prevent this, saying she or the Draconid are born to do so, protecting the dragon eggs. So we then set out to rescue the eggs and tin the primalist numbers. We also learned that they were destroying all all books, literature on the dragons to erase them from history. Unfortunately, it was too late for the eggs because the whelplings hatched and they instantly attacked us. However, there was one egg left, which was being protected by some sort of totems, conduits, spewing fire. Sendrax took all the damage onto herself, trying to absorb it with her shield, so that we could bring it to Queen Alexstrasza at the life pools, ultimately sacrificing herself. We showed the egg to Major Domo, who was shocked, or well, impressed is the wrong word, but let's go with shocked then, to perhaps see how the egg had been altered or something, because I'm not sure what dragon eggs look like. Are they always this thorny? Or is this because of the primalists altering them? So I'm guessing that's what his reaction was all about, being shocked by the way the eggs had been altered. Either way, we can only assume that in the next video we will be delivering the egg to the ruby pools, life pools, or Queen Alexstrasza. Okay, so that's that for this video. I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope you will check out this next video as well. See ya!